Joshua chapter 5. The kings of the Amorites on the west of the Jordan, and all the kings of the Canaanites who lived in the neighboring lands of the Mediterranean Sea, came to know how the Lord dried up the bed of the Jordan for the Israelites to cross it. So they lost their courage and spirit to face the Israelites. At that time, the Lord said to Joshua, "Make flint knives and circumcise the sons of Israel again." Joshua obeyed the order of the Lord and circumcised the Israelites at a place called the Hill of the Foreskins. This is the reason why Joshua circumcised them again. All the men of Israel who left Egypt had been circumcised, but they died during their journey in the desert. But all those born in the desert were not circumcised. For the Israelites walked in the desert for 40 years until the whole nation died, the whole generation of those able to bear arms, those who had come out of Egypt and who did not obey the Lord. For the Lord had sworn that they would not enter the land flowing with milk and honey, which he promised to their fathers. It was their children, the ones who had taken their place, whom Joshua circumcised, because they had not been circumcised on the way. After circumcising all, they rested in the camp until they were healed. Then the Lord said to Joshua, "Today I have removed from you the shame of Egypt." So the place is called Gilgal up to this day. The Israelites encamped in Gilgal, where they celebrated the Passover on the evening of the 14th day of the month in the plains of Jericho. On the day after the Passover, they ate of the produce of the land, unleavened bread and roasted grain on that very day. And from that day on, when they ate of the produce of the land, the manna ceased. There was no more manna for the Israelites, and that year they ate of the fruit of the land of Canaan. When Joshua was near Jericho, he lifted up his eyes and saw before him a man with a drawn sword in his hand. Joshua approached him and said, "Are you for us or for our enemies?" And he answered, "No, I have come as the commander of the army of the Lord." Joshua lay prostrate on the ground, worshipped him, and said, "What does my Lord ask of his servant?" The commander of the army of the Lord said to him, "Take off your sandals from your feet. The place where you stand is holy." And Joshua did so.